I'm Maddie. I'm Rachel's middle sister. First of all, I just wanted to thank my dad and mom, Sherry, Rick, as well as Mr. and Mrs. Sawyer for this amazing weekend. Also, thanks for everybody for traveling from faraway places. It means the world to Rachel and Andrew to have you guys here. And I still can't believe how many people are here in our favorite place on earth. Rachel, as I was trying to write this speech, thinking back on the almost 29 years that we've been sisters, there's been one main thing that kept popping in my head, and that's that you are committed, dedicated, and successful in almost every single thing that you do. I've always looked up to you, even from a very young age, when our parents signed us up for dance and swim team. And even though Rachel didn't necessarily care for a lot of sports, just like swimming, she committed herself and excelled. And she would come home from all of our swim meets with all these blue first place ribbons, and she'd, wag them in my face, and I would just be like, yeah, okay, I came home with nothing. And all of our dance recitals, her room was full of trophies bigger than I was, and I would come home with like a participation trophy for just being there. Rachel's also always excelled in academics, setting the bar very high for the rest of us to follow. She's moved around the country working in various hospitals. And she's definitely left an impact on every single one that she's worked for, because they've always told her that if she ever moves back, that she's always going to have a job. Most recently, in San Francisco, she left her job. They said that they would hold it for 6 months so she could move to Boston with Andrew while he got his master's at Harvard. So now, Andrew, I have you to thank for setting the bar even higher for the rest of us. But ever since Andrew came into Rachel's life, I've never seen her happier. At the time, Rachel and I were living at home in Indy, and her and Andrew were doing a long-distance relationship as Andrew lived in Chicago. I don't think that there was one weekend that went by that they didn't make the trip from Indy or Chicago to see each other. And it only took me a couple months to realize that Andrew was the perfect guy for her. Their dedication and commitment to see each other during that time just showed how much they loved each other. And I just know that they'll use that dedication and commitment into this marriage. Andrew, over the last few years, I've gotten to know you a lot better. I've considered you a brother for a while now. But I just want to formally welcome you to this family. You're in for a real good treat. I feel very lucky to be gaining you as a brother, and you guys complement each other so well. I can't imagine a more perfect person for Rachel than you. I wish you guys a lifetime of happiness. And so if everybody will raise their glasses. And cheers to soy moy.